This is Tacos and Workouts.
He was on all these magazines, and he was like all excited. And then his father wrote a book.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna say? You write a book about someone your son is a psycho and.
But did you hear that dad also told Jeffrey Dahmers, I know what you're going through because I used to have the same exact thoughts that you did.
Yeah, but he just.
But I never did it.
Yeah, so he actually inherited his dad's genes, and that's why he was. Because he said I never heard voices telling me. I just did it.
Because he wanted to do it, but then the moms was kind of like crazy because when she was pregnant, she was like on a lot of medication too.
Yeah. So that he would get he would get like sexually
aroused, turned on,
yeah. He would get hard-ons, I guess, killing him. So basically, I don't know, did he rape every one of his victims then after they were dead?
I think so. After they were dead, he had his way with them. Yeah.
Wow.
But he used to like to like drug them first, then cuddle with them. And then like
cuddle, huh? Yeah, he loved cuddling, huh? Remember at first when he started cuddling with the mannequin and the grandma busted him?
Yeah.
She goes, I got rid of that thing.
Yeah, man, that's crazy stories, man.
I know, it's just like, wow. So he's been screwed up since he was like little. Because remember, his dad and him would get roadkill, and then they would whatever they do to it.
But on
open it up.
On one of the live tapes, he says in one of the live interviews, he goes, there's nobody to blame but me.
Yeah.
He goes, I did everything, on my own because I thought about it, and so there's no excuses.
And it was a trip because when they showed that one guy, I don't know who he was at first, the other killer.
Oh, Gacy?
Gacy.
Yeah.
Remember when they were showing him and that other victim of his? I was going, who's this guy? What is this coming on? I guess did he dress as a clown or something?
Yeah, I know who he was.
I didn't know anything about that one, really. But yeah, I don't know the whole. What I enjoyed about the series, it wasn't just about him. It was about the victims that he actually killed, like the death man. I shouldn't say boy, the death man that he killed.
That one broke my heart.
Yeah, that was so sad. He wanted to be a model, and he liked him. He wanted to be his boyfriend because he was looking for love.
Yeah.
And they were getting along good. He was happy with him, but when he went back to get his keys, because he left.
Yeah.
He was upset because he left. Like you said, that's what his problem was. He didn't want anyone to leave him. And he said, I'm going to be back. Don't worry, And he killed him. And that was just like, so, like the other victims, a lot of victims he picked up at the bar.
Yeah.
At the gay bar, and then he brought him and killed him. How about the one time when that one guy, he was taking someone in the taxi, and the guy runs up to him and says, don't go with them, don't go with them.
Oh, yeah.
He was like so mad, but is it, okay, my question is, okay, that guy that ran up and said, hey, don't go with him, was he the same guy that was like a counselor?
No, that's the guy that he picked up when he had car troubles, remember?
Yeah.
And oh yeah, he was a counselor.
Yeah, okay.
That's the one where the grandma, she kind of knew something was going on.
She goes, I'm gonna stay here.
I'm gonna stay here with him.
I'm gonna stay. That's the only thing that saved his life.
Yeah.
Is because the grandma said, I'm gonna stay here until he wakes up.
Because he only had like a couple sips of coffee.
Yeah.
And then he started to feel no goods.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's such a crazy. You guys have to watch it just because of because of all the victims. I mean, because you see the victims, and that's what, You know
what? I know about Gacy, and when I saw him, I already know who he was.